There. Well, here's what my day has been. I did not go to the clinic. I was going to go to our clinic in Houghton Lake. Here's the main reason. Humidity and thunderstorms moved in last night, and we're having 80-degree temperatures today and high humidity. I can only use my puffer every 6 hours, and that hasn't been enough. And the thought of riding in a car with no air conditioning, for several hours, no can do, not going to do it. So, I got washed up here, which, we have one handicap shower and I use that one, obviously. When the park is packed full like this, though, everybody thinks the handicap shower, because it has so much room, that's where they need to shower. Well, it also has the bars and the non-slip floor and stuff, but anyway, whatever. Except in the heat of summer, or if I do something sweaty or whatever, then I wash up every day, take a sink bath anyway, and only go down for the shower once or twice a week. But anyway, so I don't go down there at all when it's packed this full, because like I said, everybody becomes handicapped. Restaurant handicapped bathrooms too. And most people who use them don't even seem sheepish when they come out and they see me standing there with my walker waiting to go in. They're just like, hey, have a great day. Anyway, neither here nor there. I have a sore throat still. It hurts when I talk and it hurts when I swallow. I do not feel feverish. I do not feel achy. I have no pain other than in my throat. But it's that kind of ouch when I swallow. And mildly uncomfortable, or well, more than, it's painful, but mildly so when I talk. So, whatever. So today I cleaned my side of the room here. Pete helped me. Did the vacuuming, because this side of the bed, between the bed and the wall, I always get a ton of Maisie hair. So he helped me with the vacuum. And he went somewhere, I don't know where, a while ago. I just got in with Maisie. Say hello to the nice people, Maisie. Alright, look at me. Good girl. So cute. Anyway, I just got her all ferminated. Ferminated out there. So when Pete's coming up the road and he sees piles of dog fur, like tumbleweeds, rolling out into the road, he'll know I brushed Maisie today. Anyway, I had enough dog hair on this side of the bed, which is also where I keep my shoes. And it's also, the curtains are longer than the wall is tall, so it goes like maybe 8 or 10 inches longer. So I'm constantly tripping on them, and long story short, I rarely see the floor. So today I decided I was going to shorten my curtains, which I just took like, can you see that? I just took like clothespins and clipped them up to get them off the floor. I mean, it's only been 2 years that they've been driving me nuts. And I went, holy cannolis. I could have another dog here. So, Pete emptied, we have one of those Sharks vacuums, and Pete emptied the bowl or bucket or whatever it is, which was full, and he emptied it, vacuumed my side of the bed. He likes to vacuum. So when I was going to go out and get the vacuum, he says, I'll do it. And I'm like, okay, because he does most of our vacuuming. He enjoys that. But anyway, he vacuumed this down across the bottom of the bed. He can't vacuum his side because that's his storage area. And the hallway and part of the living room, just like the walking areas, but not all over. And guess what? It was packed full again. All dog hair. Right? Right? Wasn't it all dog hair? Just like I said, Maisie, you were losing a ton of hair. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about all this hair loss, Maisie? You have to think about it. You have to give it some thought. Okay. So, yeah, it is humid, it is muggy. I can puff, I can go out, then I come back into the air conditioning and don't go out again. I don't know why I can only puff every 6 hours. Anybody else who's on these puffers, I'm on Venolin. Can you, it's just albuterol, but can you go like more often? Can you puff more often? I don't know, that seems silly. I've wondered about that for years. Anyway, I was thinking of going to play the keyboard, but now I'm pretty worn out after the cleaning and the brushing and minor walk, just a little bit of a walk, just enough for her to do her thing. I didn't go to Mark's or Neighbors because they just got back, and they have their 2 dogs with them. They have 2 girls from the same litter. One looks like a lab and one looks like a golden retriever, but they're from the same litter. And I think he said they're purebred Goldens. But that lab must be a throwback or something. I mean, she's a golden, but anyway. He's got his dogs, so we won't go over there anymore. He didn't have his dogs last time he was here. They were at home because they don't like camping that much, but he said he was going to bring them back. So, and the people next door here, it's a couple and a couple kids and a schnauzer. But the people who rent B1, of course, have that big lawn area between their RV and the parking lot. Plus, they have this side, which is the side that their door is on. But they pay more for B1. But so they take their dog to the other lawn area, which when nobody's on B1, we use it for our dogs. But we are definitely going to, if we were to come back here next year, which right now we're not planning to, but if we were going to come back here next year, if we change our mind for whatever reason, we're going to try to get A, B, or C1. We really want a B1, but actually C1 behind us would be great, because that would put us right at the bottom of the ramp going up to the shower and the pool and everything. And it would be a much shorter walk. But A1, which is where Mark is over there, it's got 2 sides of privacy fencing, and they may allow us to put up a temporary fencing to create a little yard for the dogs or something. I don't know if they would or not. But anyway, even if they didn't, that is so many less distractions for Maisie. So, and Chewy too, but he doesn't care. White Chewy. Chewy white, Chewy. Right now he's got one thought in his mind. When's Dad gonna be? Okay, 8.5 minutes. I got nothing else going on today, so I'll probably play my keyboard and my uke. Oh my gosh, I found a young lad. He was 8 years old in 2013. Playing a ukulele. Oh my gosh, he's a prodigy. He's going to be like Jake, blah, 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 long last name, Hawaiian. He's amazing, but I've discovered him today. So I've been watching his videos a little bit between, of course, dozing off until about 4 when I got washed, dressed, and started that big project and finished it, because I had actually started it before I got dressed. So, my girl Maisie, Maisie Dotes. And I will see you probably tomorrow. Tonight for dinner, I'm just making a casserole. I have a ton of yellow squash in the freezer. And I'm going to toss it with some tomato sauce, some of Pete's fake meat, ground beef, and mushrooms, and mozzarella cheese. Did I tell you I have like over 10 pounds of mozzarella cheese? I keep thinking I'm out, so I buy a great big bag at Sam's. So I'm trying to use that up. He's not supposed to have dairy, I know, but every so often we throw some cheese at him. We always have, though. Some other stuff that I have that I can't remember. So now I have hiccups. So we're just going to have a big casserole of that. Maybe I'll make some garlic toast with it. So, alright, I'll see you guys, tomorrow, Sunday. If I feel yucky tomorrow morning like I did this morning, even though I'm feeling better now, I probably will not go to church. I really want to, though, because this sermon clump, I can't remember the word, that was part 1 last week. Part 1 was so excellent that I've been looking forward all week to going tomorrow to hear part 2. However, I don't want to get anybody else sick. But I'll probably go, because I really want to hear this part 2 of the clump. So don't forget to pray for your pastors, and our brothers and sisters in Christ, and their dogs, right? Their dogs, White Maisie. She says, you say the stupidest things, Mom. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and good night.